Hello, everyone. I am back today with another deck flip through and review. So, me and my friend Robert from the last Hermetic deck video, he actually bought these cards and I bought them for him actually. I gifted them to him and we are going to go through this deck. So he got the Hermetic deck last time, and Aleister Crowley, I believe, was involved with the Hermetic deck as well. So yeah, it just kind of fits in with his aesthetic, and it's definitely a good collection that he is adding to his tarot deck collection. So I'm just going to flip through this while I talk about these. And so the word Thoth is I believe it's pronounced Thoth, and it's actually the Egyptian god of writing, magic, wisdom, and the moon. So let's see what we have here. These are the extra cards. So it also says Thoth was one of the most important gods of ancient Egypt, alternatively said to be self-created or born of the seed of Horus from the forehead of Seti. So I believe that these are very inspired by Egyptian vibes, and there's a lot of ways to read into these cards. There's a lot to interpret here. Much like the Hermetic deck, there is a lot of symbolism, especially more in the major arcana, which we will be getting to soon. Oh, Queen of Swords. Yeah, this deck does have some nudity, I have noticed. Very tasteful nudity. Definitely not anything. Okay, and more on Thoth. He was also the god of equilibrium and balance, associated closely with both the principle of Ma'at, the divine balance, and the goddess Ma'at, who personified the principle and who was sometimes seen as his wife. Yeah, I have done a little bit of research on Ma'at, and Ma'at is basically if you want to consider yourself a witch or an Egyptian witch more specifically, I have read that you have to believe in the existence of Ma'at. And it's basically similar, because all religions really are tied together. Knight of Discs. So they do have different names as well. See, they do have a lot of nudity in this deck, and it is Egyptian theme, like I said, but it's also got some other type of vibe as well. More on Thoth. Thoth presided over the judgment of the dead with Osiris in the Hall of Truth, and those souls were feared they might not pass through the judgment safely, were encouraged to call upon Thoth for help. So that is more background on this Egyptian lore and background that we are seeing while we're flipping through this deck. That is the yin and yang. That is on the cover. That is the cover photo. Yeah, the color, see, this reminds me a lot of the Hermetic deck because there is, for example, let's look at this a little bit. the Queen of Wands. You can see that the lines in this deck are a lot like the Hermetic deck. It's very tight and intricate and a lot of details. The biggest difference is this one is colored. So if you're someone who really values like a pretty deck, but you want one with a lot of symbolism and you're into like Egyptian type of themes, you would really like this. You would really enjoy this deck. Some booty up in here. Oppression. Strength. Swiftness. Oh, look at the rainbow. See, like, for example, we have this over here, this balance. Let's see if there's some more cards where we can find a lot of detail in. There's like these little messages all in these cards. For example, you have the symbol here, symbol at the bottom. I believe that's Virgo, I'm not sure. And the priestess. Okay, so let's look at this card. I see a camel at the bottom. I see gems. They have some gems in here. That looks like some sort of fruit, possibly. And just all over, there's a lot of things that can pop out at you. Let's see. I believe that's babies. Yeah, that's little chicks with that. The Empress. This is the Empress card. And see, this is very interesting too, because the Empress is a very, very feminine card. And I have noticed that some of the cards in here are just in a different kind of femininity, or, you know, almost an androgynous look. It's very interesting. The Emperor. There's a lot in here as well. The Emperor is an Aries card. So I'm not sure. I think this is the sign for Aries. I could be wrong. The ram, maybe. The Fool. Okay, let's look at the Fool. So, okay, just look at the face. That is a very interesting face. The Fool is horned. They almost have an androgynous thing going on to me. Um, they're kind of wearing a little skirt and they have a lot of abs. The face is just very androgynous. They don't have like long flowing hair like, you know, most females are portrayed in the tarot deck. It's a different vibe. You can see the breastplate here. You see I believe that's a dove. I believe, I'm not sure what that is, grapes, butterfly, something going on here that I could definitely read into later. This going on. There's just, I mean, these pictures are really a lot to look into. Okay, yeah, this is one I was showing my friend Robert in the car, the universe. For example, here this looks like a bull. That looks like some type of lion or cheetah or cat. This looks like a bird. And that actually kind of looks like a person. And I'm not sure what's coming out of their mouth. I'd have to read into that. Then you have the snake here. Just very beautiful. I'm not going to lie. Like, you know, when he was talking about this deck, you know, I'm surprised, humbly surprised. It's a lot more beautiful than what I was thinking it was going to be. You know, I was thinking, you know, this is a very serious deck and there's a lot to read into, but it is very gorgeous. I just like this. It's very detailed. Love the Egyptian vibe, the moon. I believe that is Anubis. The star, the Aquarius sign. Both me and my friend are an Aquarius, so we love that. The tower. with the all-seeing eye at the top. The devil card. My friend pointed this out to me. He was saying this represents chromosomes. And also you see it's like a phallic, like, here you have the balls and, this. And then you have the goat with the eye in the middle of the forehead. So yeah, there's a lot going on here. Love that symbolism. Love the art. Okay, speaking of art, here's the art card. So yeah, this is my friend's deck, and I'm definitely glad I got this for him. I think he's going to enjoy it very much. I can't wait for him to do a reading on me. Yeah, doing a reading with these cards is going to be really interesting. We're almost to the end. Here are the lovers. Yeah, normally I go a little bit faster, but these cards are just really beautiful. The Chariot. Adjustment. The Hermit. Here is the Cerebrus, I believe his name is, the three-headed dog. That's awesome that he made it, that made it into the deck. And the last card is Fortune. Once again, just a lot of detail, beautiful colors. You got the gold, you got the purple. Oh, and it also came with this booklet as well, like most card decks come with, where it gives you a rundown of their interpretation and uniqueness of each card and some words that stand out. So yeah, this is the Thoth Tarot card deck, and I am so glad that my friend got these. I think he's going to love it. And I will be coming at you guys in a couple of days with another deck review because I have two on the way. I have the Green Witch Tarot and Crystal Visions Tarot, and I will be doing more readings coming up tonight and tomorrow. So stay blessed, stay humble, and have a great night, everyone. Bye.